Prepare IAS coaching. It is one of the best coaching institutes for IAS and PCS preparation in Lucknow. This is the address and this is the contact number. You can contact them for getting further guidance for your preparation. So, hello everyone. In this video, we will do the daily current affairs analysis of 9th October 2021. So the first topic which we will discuss is the police reforms. It is from GS paper 2 and topic is government policies and interventions. So why the police reforms are necessary? Between 1st April and 30th November 2015, 25,000 cases were registered under the police category, which included 111 deaths in police custody, 330 cases of custodial torture. This data again lays emphasis on the need to make police accountable and carry out police reforms. Police reforms meaning it aims to transform the values, culture, policies, and practices of police organizations. It envisages police to perform their duties with respect for democratic values, human rights, and the rule of law. It also aims to improve how the police interacts with other parts of the security sector. Police comes under the state list of 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Issues concerning police forces, colonial legacies there. The Police Act of 1861 was legislated by the British right after the revolt of 1857. This meant that the police were to always comply with those in power. Accountability to the political executives versus operational freedom. Psychological pressure. In the Indian police forces, the lower ranks of police personnel are often verbally abused by their superiors or they work in inhumane conditions. This non harmonious work environment ultimately affects their relationship with the public. Public perception. The second ARC has noted that police public relations is an unsatisfactory state because people view the police as corrupt, inefficient, politically partisan, and unresponsive, overburdened force. While the sanctioned police strength was 181 police per lakh persons in 2016, the actual strength was 137 police personnel. This is way too low when compared with the United Nations recommended standard of 222 police per lakh persons. Constabulary related issues, which constitutes 86% of the state forces, police forces, and has wide ranging responsibilities. Infrastructural issues. However, CAG audit reports of year 2015-16 have found shortages in weaponry with state police forces. For example, Rajasthan and West Bengal have shortages of 75% and 71% respectively. Suggestions. Modernization of police forces. MFP scheme envisages procurement of modern weapons, mobility of police forces, logistics support, upgradation of police wireless and national satellite network, need for political will, revamping the criminal justice system on the recommendations of the Menon and the Malimath committee. Some of the key recommendations are as follows: creation of a fund to compensate victims who turn hostile from the pressure of culprits, setting up separate authority in the national level to deal with crimes threatening the country's security, a complete revamp of the entire criminal procedure system. Source of this news is Indian Express. Next is fugitive economic offender. So, who is a fugitive economic offender? A person can be named an offender under the law if there is an arrest warrant against him or her for involvement in economic offences involving at least rupees 100 crore or more and has fled from India to escape legal action. What's the process of extradition? The investigating agencies have to file an application in a special court under the PMLA Act containing details of the properties to be confiscated and any information about the person's whereabouts. If the person does not appear in the special court who has asked him to appear, so the person would be declared as a fugitive economic offender. According to the FEO Act 2018, the person who is declared as a fugitive economic offender can challenge the proclamation in the High Court within 30 days of such declaration. So the prelim short link topics are who is a fugitive economic offender, composition and powers of ED, establishment and powers of CBI, what is PMLA, overview of the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. So source of this news is Indian Express. Next is about the Gati Shakti mission. It is from GS paper 3 and topic is infrastructure related issues. So why it is in the news? PM Gati Shakti National Development Plan for Infrastructure Development had been launched recently. It aims to boost multimodal connectivity and drive down logistics cost. About the PM Gati Shakti, it is a digital platform that connects 16 departments including highways, railways, shipping, petrol and gas, power, telephone, freight and aircraft. Initiatives offered, it will provide 200 layers of geographical data, including existing infrastructure such as roads, highways, railways, and toll plazas, as well as geographical information about forests, rivers, and regional boundaries to assist in planning and obtaining permits. Significance: the aim is to ensure that each department now has the visibility of each other's activities to provide sensitive information while planning and performing tasks in a comprehensive manner. In a way, the various departments will be able to prioritize their projects through intersectoral collaboration. Need for poor infrastructure planning includes newly constructed roads dug by water department to lay pipes. This has adversely affected road infrastructure and national mobility. Also, the cost of asset management in India is about 13 to 14% of GDP as opposed to 7 to 8% of GDP in developed economies. So the prelims throttling topics are about the project, key features and parts. So source of this in news is Indian Express. Next is about the COP26 meeting. It is from GS paper 3 and topic is conservation related issues. So why it is in the news? The UK is hosting the UN COP26 from October 31 to November 12, 2021. This year marks the 26th group conference and will be held at the Scottish Event Campus in Glasgow. About the COP conference, it comes under the UNFCCC, which was established in 1994. It was established to work to stabilize the atmosphere's greenhouse gases. COP members have been meeting annually since 1995. It lists various member obligations that include develop ways to reduce the climate change, collaboration in preparing to address the impact of climate change, promoting education, training, and public awareness about climate change. According to the UNFCCC, COP26 will work for four purposes: protect the global net zero in the middle of the century and keep 1.5 degrees within reach, practice to protect communities and natural areas, fiscal consolidation. To achieve our first two goals, developed countries must live up to their promise to consolidate at least $100 billion in climate finance by 2020. Complete the Paris Agreement. About the UNFCCC, it was adopted in 1992 at the Rio Earth Conference. It is also known as the Rio Convention. It came into operation in 1994 and almost all nations of the world have already signed it up. It is a parental agreement for the 2015 Paris Agreement. It is also the parent agreement of the 1997 Kyoto Protocol. So the prelims hot link topics are: what is the UNFCCC, what is the Copenhagen Conference, who is organizing the Petersburg Climate Dialogue, and what is a COP. So the source of this news is Indian Express. Next is the hypodont shark. It is a prelim specific topic. So in a rare discovery, teeth of new species of hypodont shark of the Jurassic age have been reported for the first time from Jaisalmer by a team of the Geological Survey of India. Hypodonts, an extinct group of sharks, was a dominant group of fishes in both marine and fluvial environments during the Triassic and early Jurassic time. They became extinct at the end of the Cretaceous time. 65 million years ago. The source of this news is down to earth. Next is the Vishnu onyx. It is a prelim specific topic. So researchers from the universities of Tübingen and Zaragoza have discovered the fossil of a previously unknown species which they have named Vishnu onyx neptuni, meaning Neptune's Vishnu. Between 12.5 million and 14 million years ago, Vishnu onyx, members of a genus of otters, lived in the major rivers of southern Asia. Fossils of these now extinct otters were first discovered in sediments found in the foothills of the Himalayas. Now, a newly found fossil indicates it had traveled as far as Germany. This is the first discovery of any member of the Vishnu onyx genus in Europe. It is also its most northern and western record till date. The source of this news is The Hindu. So thanks a lot for watching the analysis video. Have a nice day.